It's Cosmos here from Dull Games, and we got Class Wars preliminaries of 10th of May 2016, and it's just opened up, so we're gonna pop in there and start making the preparations. I got an Egyptian outfit theme going on right now, which is kind of fun. So with the Egyptian clothing, ink on the wings, a nice sword, and I think the leopard mount works really good. Leopard is a very old mount, but it's a very nice one. I like it. So anyways, that's a short design note. Let's pop into the class war. Still 220 seconds to go. We're gonna make sure everything is okay. First, just a quick look at the class war shop, or the glory shop. So we got 4 pages of items in here, and of course those people who can take the mounts, those are the best. Hoofs not so much, shadow crystals not so much, soul seals not so much. Not entirely huge amount of interesting items. Elite refinement crystals again for those people who need to refine red equipment. That's always good. Forget the legendary stones are now absolutely ridiculous at these prices. Crystalloids for kid equipment enchants, that's still possible. Even though you get from bounty target, it's just not enough. You can always get mount spirits if you haven't synthesized those mounts yet. Otherwise the other stuff are just too expensive, so I'd say kid enchant items, mounts, yeah. So let's pop back into the room. Let's try to okay, first up, Sylph. I'm gonna go with dark. I'm gonna try out my wind. Oh, I can't do that, can I? Well, let's switch back to Oracle then. I wanted to try out the wind kid, but my strong dark Sylph is the one I'm gonna be using, and I don't have a good enough Sylph to support the wind. Anyways, with the Bell Oracle, what we are going to be doing is Restoration, Centauria, and I'll have both of the Delphics, and I'll choose which one to do. Probably targeting healing most of the time. Now for runes, I'm hesitating between Chaos and Rage Rune, and I'm thinking, let me see. Yeah, I think I'll go with Rage Rune. That'll give me more possibilities. For Delphic, we'll take Death Warrant, not a big Delphic. This one will give a chance to stun. Whirlwind will help to attack all targets, of course. We'll try out with this setup. Kids, or not kids, but supporting Sylphs. We got 2 wins. They're gonna start with Steels, and one is gonna do Whispering Wind to increase damage if by that time it is alive. The other one is gonna protect itself, and then they're gonna hit Delphics. So I still haven't upgraded these more. They're relatively cheaply made. I haven't really invested much into them. I did make my Dark Sylph stronger by investing my Advanced Sepulchrum in it. Let's have a quick look. Enchant. Oh, the timing is starting and I haven't done the potion, so let's quickly do that. Where are the milks? Here. We're gonna quickly do that, those are more important. Otherwise the timer is going and I haven't clicked much. Alright, so that's potted up as well. 5.8 million. Again, highest I have ever been. Health is low, unfortunately, and it's too late to fix it now, but that's okay. Start with the Rage Rune. Got a Chaos on me. So got a similar setup here with the Bell Oracle. Although his Sylphs are stronger. Let's see what we can do. Gonna get rid of the Chaos. Try to stun. And you're gonna go directly to Sylph mode. So, and this is gonna be like a steel battle because he's got his main who he's stealing. I got more steals, but his sylphs are stronger. I'm actually gonna get out of sylph mode because none of my attacks, they're all gonna hit him and he's not gonna die. So I'm gonna try to get out of sylph mode and do something more useful, like targeting his helpers. But it's not looking entirely too good for me for the first round, but that's okay. I'm just surprised that the first round I didn't get a really weak opponent. Usually the first 3 rounds are not so good matchings. So it looks like I'll be able to take out his Battle Oracle. That's already good. So then he won't be able to do that group heal. It's already a victory. And I'm in sylph mode, dishing out damage at 100% rate or bonus. So that's also an advantage while he is still not in sylph mode. That's weird. Where did my Delphic go? Oh, it went on my own, did it? I didn't see for a second. Because I had Chaos on me. And they definitely didn't get hurt. So again, getting out of sylph mode because I really want to take out his helpers. That's how he's staying alive. And I won by damage dealt, so that's really good. Even though I was actually looking really bad, and if that continued I might have totally lost. But he was playing way too defensive, and that's also dangerous. Oh, we got Booba Killer here, which looks very dangerous for me. So knighthood character, probably I won't hurt him much at all. Doubt I'd even kill his Battle Oracle, but we're still gonna give it a shot. Who knows? The gods might be on our side. I'm surprised I didn't take more damage up to this point. Getting a group heal on my side, he also did the same. I'm going to sylph mode and so is he, with his big bad sylphs. Let's see what we can do. He's targeting me primarily. See if I can get out of it. I doubt it, but I'm doing my best. Yep, I'm out. That was the strongest Delphic from Thor. And really this was obvious right from the beginning, before even anybody dealt any damage. Just from the moment that I saw the sylphs, I knew I was gonna lose this one, but that's okay. It's just you need also some luck in matching. And of course, there are not entirely too many knighthood characters, so especially in the preliminaries. So if you get matched against a knighthood character, then yeah, that's bad luck. But of course you will get matched. It's practically impossible not to. Alright, shall we go with the next round? Let's see who we're gonna get. Did lose the previous one, so still got a strong opponent. Try to stun him. He's alone. He didn't take a kid, which is a bit weird. I think he's trying to maybe keep his bell rating low. I've seen some players do that so they don't show up on the wager rankings. Or some players think that they're a nuisance, or they offset your skill casting times. There are different reasons why people are doing that, but of course you need a kid, so alright, he's going to sylph mode. I'll do the same. I waited on purpose just a little bit so that my AoE will hit all of them. I expected that I'd get hit strong with that. There are the steals. Strong hit on my main character. But yeah, his overall team is definitely stronger, obviously. And generally, fire and water, I don't think I have very good resistance against that. Although in this class wars, I did do some dimensions. I don't have them maxed at all, but I have all 5 expert running, out of which 3 are at level 10, and 2 are at, 1 is at 20, and 1 is at 14 or something like that. So my resistance isn't horrible. So let's have a look at that. So a ton of wind, 20k. Of course, compared to knighthood characters, it's going to be lower. But I don't have knighthood, so you have to compare with non-knighthood characters. So high on wind, and that's also going to help the non-element damage. Then the dark res, I reduced a little bit light to give it to wind because I have a couple of wind dimensions working to get that res up. But as you can see, the electro, I practically don't have any. I might as well even remove that. That's something to consider, because 3000 is almost same as nothing. Well, that's not entirely true. It's something. So fire and electro have weak. Water I actually do have a decent amount, so that's okay. I could reduce light further though, because the chance of having light is very small. Let me see if I have. No, let's keep it like this. I'm fine. So basically the resistances are okay. Physical attack 380,000, defense 350, magic defense 260. So that's where I am. HP 1.7 mil. And here we go with the next round. We got Avery. So going for a shield. I'm not interested in him, so I'm not sure why the shield was necessary. But maybe he saw that he's getting hurt too much, and you can see that from the battle already in the beginning. Both he is hurt and his kid is hurt, so this is going to be a pretty easy win, I think. I'm actually gonna buff damage with my kid instead of healing. So that's judgment. And he went on AFK. And that's normal. It's saying you can always meet somebody stronger. In this case, I'm clearly stronger. In the previous battles, as you saw, I died I died faster because my opponent was stronger. So I suggest don't get upset about losing. It's part of the game, especially if you're not a heavy spender. You have to get really comfortable with losing and just do your best to win. That's all. I actually decided to move one of the light reses, so let's do that in favor of wind. Let's find a place where we can do that, where I don't have wind. Here we got electro and dark and fire. 14 seconds. Okay, I won't make it. I'll do it after the battle. Need to move the fire over here and then convert one of the light crystals to wind, or one of the water ones. I have a lot of those. Starting with a slasher just to see about chaos. I'm not so much afraid of intercept for the reason that I just use a rage rune. There you go, I'm full. So his intercept was kind of wasted, but the death warrant worked very well. I got stunned for 4 turns. Oh no, sorry, for 2 turns, and that is the bleeding, of course. Sorry, I got frozen. I got frozen for a second. Happens. Got lost in several thoughts at the same time. Alright, let's resume and try to win this battle. So we're getting damage but not so much, and same on his side. So let's see the truth on the Sylph side. Now he's going with area, and I replied with area healing. But unfortunately my kid was too slow. Darn him. Alright, let's see how this works out. It's looking not so good at all for me. I'm gonna get out of Sylph mode. But it's horrible situation, plus the fact that I froze there for a second. I don't know why. Yes, it happened. So this is going to go down into the oopsie battles. Yeah, I can't recover from this. Well, let's get back to crystal converting then. This was just absolutely horrible. Good job to Danger Mouse. Alright. Hugh. Light out. Get out. Fire in. Fire out. And then we're gonna go and cook ourselves just one win. There you go. Bell protection. There, and that buffed me to 23.6. Okay. Let's see how that works out. Brought the bell rating up a little bit as well, because the percentage bonus from the dimensions was higher on wind than on fire, so that's why I got a little bit more bell rating as well, so 5.8. And we got the next round coming up, round 6. Let's try to do a better job than the previous one. Alright, starting with the slasher, we got Ben 007. Got chaos on me, which I didn't even notice. We got 2 turns of that. 1 went on the shield, 1 will go on the slasher, so that's easily finished off. And I got a ton of rage made out of it, which I can spend now on Whirlwind and Death Warrant. I was kind of hoping the Death Warrant would go on his kid, but it didn't. We'll still do Whirlwind, although his kid is at full health, which I'm not liking too much. So it shows that he's a lot stronger, because I'm doing my best to hurt him, and it's just not working. And he comes with a light. I just removed my light resistance. That's kind of silly. Alright, we're still gonna give our best. We got Delphi coming up. And in the good news, I killed all his kids. Yay! He's still working on mine. I'm going to stay in Sylph mode. My helpers are giving me the awakening energy with their steals. And I'm just gonna keep grinding on him, even though normally he was supposed to be stronger. But he's also doing a lot of auto attacks, so maybe he's like semi-active. Not sure. Alright, awesome. I thought I lost this one, but miraculously, with some luck, I won that. Alright, here comes round 7. And we have Jarek with a chaos. Slasher takes a turn of the chaos. Good. Shield another turn, and another slasher will take the last turn. Now what I noticed is I'm not using the rage rune so much, so I should consider switching that to chaos. I did start a while ago upgrading my amnesia rune. That's something I want to try as well, but it's not ready yet. It's at level 7. Hey, my stun worked, which is great. We're gonna go quickly to Sylph mode and maybe stop his awakening with my wind steals. Let's see if they hit him before he awakens. Nope. Okay, at least they'll steal his energy. That's good enough. And we're just gonna focus on dishing out damage. Kid is going to heal now. There it goes. So we're back to full. There is the dangerous Electro Delphic, which would hurt me a lot, I think, if it hits me. Took out one of my helpers, better than me. And I'm gonna get out of Sylph mode, because I only have the basic attack and I'm not gonna kill him with that. Let's see if that restoration goes through, would be really good. Okay, she's keeping my team alive. Gonna shield up. And the area healing went through as well. Looks really good. We got 100% damage, period, so need to go to Sylph mode and dish out damage, so if there's a timer issue that I win by damage, because it's not looking like we're gonna kill each other, but I might kill his helpers now with 100% damage increase. And here are my AoEs, and Delphic coming up next. I'm gonna continue healing with my kid. He is alive and irritating the opponent big time. Starting to kill him. So got some seconds still. And I think I'll win either by damage or by killing him simply. So this is a 1 round. There, victory. So there was not enough time to finish him off, but it was a win for sure. Alright, and we go straight into round 8 with Goal, who's also putting chaos. I didn't have time to switch runes because I was talking too much. So we're gonna have to go with our regular program. Oh wow, that was unfortunate luck for my kid. I hit him and he got hit by Death Warrant's stun. So really bad luck. Hopefully he does that restoration before he gets hit with that ultimate slasher. Okay, he's still alive, but just barely so. Yep, he got taken out, just as I thought. He was too close. So the enemy team is in a much better shape right now, but I got my Delphic coming up with a 50% damage increase. One of my helpers bites the dust on the Electro Delphic. I'm gonna get out of Sylph mode to hopefully kill him on the second round. But I don't have Electro Res, so he's really hurting me right now. So I'm gonna shield up to try to survive until Sylph mode, when I can dish out my big AoEs. And I'm still far from it unless my Wind Kid helps with another steal. There's a Death Warrant. Luckily no stun, that was actually quite important. The steal on them will prevent them from entering into Sylph mode, which is good news for me. So let's see if I can dish out this damage in time. He's going with the slasher, which I'm not afraid about at all. And here comes my Delphic, hopefully before he's healing. Yep. Good stuff. And I'm stunned in a very dangerous moment. And I didn't kill his kid. So I might survive until the time end. Although, oh no, he's gonna kill me with the electro attack. Darn it. I was curious if I might have done more damage, but I don't think so, because he was dishing out quite strong damage with the electro attack, against which I didn't have any resistance. The reason I myself don't choose electro is because there are just too many opponents. There are 4 opponents to kill, and with an electro Sylph is very difficult. So that's why I don't choose it. Alright, we got the next round with, I don't know how to say that, Xabi 84. Got his kid stunned, so that's good. We're gonna whirlwind on him and do ultimate slasher to just keep on pressuring that health. I'm gonna try to kill him even though he's healing. Yep, worked. Good stuff. And mine is alive and he's doing, I think, auto attack. Or no, so I thought it was auto attack. He went to Sylph. But generally we're looking good. There's the big Electro Delphic, which always takes out my kids. I'm actually thankful for that. Although the thing is, it's a really weird relationship. I really need my kids to win, but if that Electro Delphic hits me, I'm in a very bad shape. I'm gonna go for his main character, which is something I don't usually do, but in this case I think I have a good chance. That's back when I thought his kids were, his helpers were still alive, but of course now there's no other choice. So we're gonna go for full damage. I'm gonna do Radiance Delphic with my kid and just dish out as much damage as I can. His shield is still holding him. It should go down with this attack. Wow, not even. Alright. Well, wouldn't for sure, but it's admirable that he is surviving that long. Good. Now I got a couple of seconds. Let's switch back to Chaos Rune. Alright, next round is coming up and I won 2 fights already, so probably is gonna be somebody stronger. And indeed, as I was saying my sentence, I see the red sylphs with a kid up front, so we're gonna just try to take out that kid if that's at all possible. There is the Titan skills applied to me, reduced HP by 100% of damage. I'm gonna try to put chaos on him, see if that works. So far not so good. Normally I should win, I should lose this in any case. I'm just trying my best in these situations to see what I can do or how far I can get. It's also kind of testing your own skills or learning the game better. So every situation is kind of giving an opportunity to benefit somehow. So from this battle I was actually surprised to learn that I could survive until Sylph mode against Knighthood character which was not the case before. So that means I'm getting stronger. Alright, we got the next round starting up, and the cross-server matching thing opened up as well. So now all this ridiculous blue text is gonna happen during class wars, which is very silly. So everybody who makes a cross-server bullhorn during class wars shows that they're losing points, which is not very intelligent. Okay, so here we got let me try to pronounce his name. We got Fanatanos. So and now let me remember what I was doing, because I was too much focused on chatting and so forth. So he's doing slasher, so my kid is still alive. That's good news, but his health is low. So I'm gonna do healing now. If he survives this attack from Loki, which is a very small chance that he will survive it. Oh, he did survive it. Excellent. Alright, so in a very weird way, I got amnesia, but I got my full team available a second ago. They just died. The kid just died, but surprisingly I was in a much better shape than I thought I would be against Fanatanos. But I'm still gonna try. Maybe I have a small chance. In the stay in stealth mode, I think maybe exiting would be dangerous. I'm gonna wait until I do at least Death's Harvest before I exit. Here comes the Death's Harvest. I actually do have energy for Delphic if it goes through fast. Would be excellent. Yes, it actually went through thanks to my wind helpers. And I got stunned in stealth mode, which is horrible. I needed to exit stealth mode to take out his helper. 2 turns still in the stun, 1 turn. And the bad thing about being in the stun is that you're not dishing out damage. So when it comes to the assessment for damage, you won't get the points for you might not win because of the lack of damage inflicted. So now 1-on-1, and my objective now is to do maximum damage. Oh, I forgot he's doing Delphic. Need to heal urgently. And I won by damage, which is very surprising. I thought he would take that, especially after that last Delphic. So that was awesome that I managed to win that one. So that proves again that you should not give up, even if you think you will lose. Alright, I made a wrong mistake now. I did chaos while I was chaos instead of clicking on shield, and I just put chaos to my own kid, which is a horrible situation, which was the whole point why I'm starting with slasher. But because I was commentating and excited from the previous battle, I lost my I lost my focus here a little bit. Let's see if we can come out from under it. Gonna do heal to keep my kid alive, hopefully, and go to stealth mode. If he hangs out outside stealth mode, my helpers will keep him in human, but he is in human mode, but he is going. So both ways you win, I think, because if he remains in human mode, then you will prevent him from entering stealth, and if he goes to stealth mode, then you will remove his awakening points. So I think both ways it's a victory. But of course, the first way destabilizes the enemy also psychologically. When he cannot enter, you entered, he's prevented from entering, and you're dishing out damage, he might psychologically retreat. So I'm in a bad shape while I'm talking here. Slasher is just beating me up, but I'm just doing my best as well. although he's just stronger. Knighthood characters as well, now you can see that also super clearly when the battle starts with the Titans. You got 2 Titan skills here for the first rounds. But I survived this long, which is pretty awesome as well. I will lose, but the fact that I'm in the 100% damage range with a Knighthood character is very good news for me. There was a small chance that I might even survive to the timer, but I don't think so anymore. I did die, but almost survived to the timer against a Knighthood character, which is really good. Got 3 rounds left, 2, 5, 6, 5 points, so performance-wise is not excellent at all. But I did have so many stronger opponents than previous months, so I'm not surprised that it's that much harder. I had very few super easy battles compared to previous months so far. I'll go straight into the next battle. We got Biarin. Starts with an auto attack and probably getting just a bit of rage to do his whirlwind. I'm gonna try to target his kid. He is doing the protection way, same as me. Wearing off the Chaos Rune before doing anything schmancy. Oh darn, he stunned my kid. That's not so good. I think he will kill him. Yep. See, his kid is doing restoration. I got amnesia on me, but luckily my Delphic is available, so I can do that with 50% increase of damage. And straight away I'll cancel Stealth mode. Otherwise I'd be stuck in that amnesia state. But yeah, not looking very good. See if we can do something about this. Helpers are just barely alive. Going back into stealth mode. He's getting hit by steel, so he won't enter. I'll be first, and that might give me additional chance to win by damage if I survive. There's my damage increase. So I got 30% additional damage with 100% additional damage. So I'm going to hit with a strong Delphic. That didn't do too much. So tough for me to win this one. I have no idea if the damage output was there or not. I'm gonna try to survive until the timeout. And strangely I win, so it means that the way I played, I managed to dish out a lot more damage than him. And I thought I'm definitely losing that one, so that was a pretty big surprise. Alright, next we got Rick. He's put chaos on me, so I'm gonna do slasher, shield, slasher again, and then I'll put chaos on him. And he's going for shield now, which is perfect for me, because I'm gonna put shield on him, chaos on him now. So now then he won't be able to use the shield to use up one of the turns, and he's doing auto attack, which is very beneficial for me because that puts me in an advantageous situation for damage dealt. Alright, so chatting is of course never a good idea in Class Wars, but I'm always kind and I want to reply to people who are being nice to me. So 50% damage increase, I'm going to start my AoEs. He's still not in stealth mode, he's going there right now. And I'm gonna definitely kill his kid with this Delphic. Good, good. Although his sylphs didn't take too much. Let's see how this works out. He's got fire. So I think I'm gonna actually exit stealth mode. And go for a shield because I have low fire resist, so if he hits me hard I want to be able to survive that. Let's go with Death Warrant. It would be awesome if it works now, but it didn't. Still not giving up. I got a damage 30% damage increase on me for 2 turns, which means I can do Death Warrant a bit harder, but it's gonna wear out before the Delphic. So my helpers are out, but somehow I think I'm in a much better shape. I don't know why I have that impression. I have that weird impression that I'm in a much better shape right now. Very strange that I have that impression because I'm nearly dead. And I won, so my impression was correct. I did feel that I did a lot more damage to him. So that was excellent. That was excellent. I recovered a lot of the points due to the good performance of the last rounds, but I fear it might not be enough. I'm starting with a Chaos Rune here against Casper Rika. Rick was expecting me to have more bell rating. Maybe he asked me, I said I have 5.8, he said he has 6.1, but you're tough, he says. Thanks, Rick. Alright, now let's focus on this battle. Oh, his knighthood character as well. I'm gonna try to target his kid. Intercepted me. I'll go straight into stealth mode. Come on, come on, come on. Unfortunately, my kid couldn't heal. There's also extremely low chance that I will win this one. But I'm gonna do my best to survive as long as possible. Although it's tough, his Electro Sylph, the one I'm exactly weak against, plus his knighthood character, so significantly stronger than me. But we never give up. One of my helpers went down. That was very honorable of him. And I'm about to die as well. That was a 10 times damage increase attack by his Zeus, and that really hurt me. So there's nothing else I can do right now with 1,800 HP still surviving for this long. There goes. My helper is just holding the fort there for a few seconds more. 240 points. I'm actually, happy in a way that I got 240 points, similar to previous months. It's not enough to get into the finals. It's just below the line, but I was gonna get a lot less points, but I did those really great battles at the end, which, you know, brought me up in the points, with which I'm really happy. Those were great battles, great victories. So even though I won't enter the finals, it's good, and it's pretty much exactly the same performance in terms of points like previous months. So even though I'm getting stronger, the enemies are also getting stronger. So it's very tough, because I'm not paying money for items, so it's very tough for me to compete. But it shows that I'm managing somehow to compete, because I'm managing to keep that point range, even without spending. So that's on items. So that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Please put your thoughts in the comments below. Visit our website, wartune.dollargames.com, the biggest blog on the internet for Wartune. So there you go. Thanks, and have a very nice day.